Yo, YouTube, we back with another video. We back with another MyRISE. I see my dog Tavish right here. You feel me? But I think wait, did I talk? Trying to think if I talked to him first last time or if it was somebody else. I think I did do a Tavish storyline. I don't know, but I also see my dog Drew right here. I don't know if y'all can see it because the head in the way, but I'm gonna see what he talking about first.
Well, if it isn't the most controversial man in wrestling. You're not following me now, are ya?
I could say the same to you. Shouldn't your boot be making contact with someone's face right about now?
Claymore's taking a little break to recharge. I'm heading home for a few weeks to see my family.
I'm actually heading the same way.
Hardly with the similarities between us end. I respect you're doing things on your own terms. I've been there. But if you want to be the top dog, you're gonna have to come back to WWE to face the best. Are you ready?
The better question, is WWE ready for me?
I knew I liked you, mate. You said you're heading my way. How about a sparring session when we get there? I'm sure we could both learn a thing or two from each other.
Count me in. British rules? I want to give you a fighting chance.
British rules? No problem. That's just my kind of match.
A few inches later.
I have another big opportunity for you to generate some buzz in a different part of the world.
I'm gonna have to start paying you commission.
What are you thinking? 25%, 30, or maybe 20% plus a cut of all future royalties?
I was kidding.
Right. Me too. Anyway, I can get you on a show in Mexico teaming up with Hector Flores. WWE's sending him to Lucha Magica for a special appearance, and the local promoters are looking for a hot commodity to team up with him.
I don't really cross paths with Hector much when I was in WWE, but I've heard he's a good guy. And if not, well, at least it'll be some good exposure. I'll do it.
All right. And the flight's on you, since, I'm not getting paid for any of this.
Didn't know you were going to be here too.
Same. I had enough of you after the Apex tournament. Thought I could be look-free for a while.
Don't call me that.
Okay. Look.
Gentlemen, you're going to have to learn to get along better, since you'll be teaming together tonight.
What? I thought you said Hector Flores was my partner.
Hector is your partner. Both of yours. It's a trios match. Lucha Libre tradition.
You gotta stop doing stuff like this, Tavish.
I knew you'd throw a tantrum and not want to do it, which is why I didn't tell you. So I'll stop doing this stuff when you learn how to get outside of your comfort zone.
Are you two done yet? I don't want to do this either, but I'm not over here crying about it with a weird old wrestler who follows me around everywhere I go.
Okay, I see your point about him. But it's too late to change the match. Just put your issues aside and work together. You don't have to be best mates or anything. Deal?
It will be good content for my socials, I guess. So, I'll do it.
Fine. But just this one match. That's it. Hey, Hector. I was happy to be teaming with you down here. Until I found out we were also teaming with Chosen.
It will be fine. I've known Chosen for a while. He can certainly rub people the wrong way, but he means well.
Maybe you're right. I'm willing to give this a shot if you are, I guess. But enough about Chosen. What have you been up to lately?
It's been an interesting time for me in WWE. I turned down the chance to join Los Lotharios, and they've been messing with me ever since.
Ha, faction trouble. I had my fair share of that in WWE too. You're better off on your own.
Yeah, in this case at least. Anyway, I'm happy to see you doing so well now. I had heard you were having a hard time after WWE. Someone said you got into a fight with Sami Zayn at a video game shoot?
Yeah, that happened. But it's all in my past, and like you said, things are going well now. So let's keep the positive momentum going and get the W tonight. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is when that money falling. It is the one, the only, the prodigy. Nobody like him when it comes to the skills inside of that ring. You feel me? I want to start this tag team match. I don't even know how Hector and Chosen moveset. I know y'all just seen that BS. How did that even? Okay, nah, you ain't getting a one count. You know what I'm saying? You getting a no count for that BS 2K tried to pull already. Y'all trying to say I don't know how Chosen or Hector movesets is, and if 2K to stop like doing this like this, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it in the recording. It's like real bad, like when he's in front of me, I hit him and he just bitching. It don't even matter though, I'm trying to talk and beat him up at the same time. Look at you. Done. You're done, you goofy. And wasn't this the fraud, the imposter from last year? Cause I at least played that storyline. And me and Hector, like, I don't know why they didn't do no, like, Hector know him. Like, try to do it from last year. If they should have, I'm just saying. It would have made it better for a storyline, but now I'm playing with my dog Hector. At least, let's see if this reset tough or not. You feel me? I ain't played with Hector or Chosen, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all better have some tough moves, especially Chosen, but Chosen be talking crazy. I know y'all see all that talking. You know what, Mago, however you say his name, I'm gonna take you on a little trip. I call this a little spin city. You get to tour all type of destinations where you land. Come on, Hector, you better have a good finish, good signature, you feel me? See what his finisher time. Oh, you see it. Out of all finishers they got in this game, out of all moves they got in this game, they give you this stalling super. Okay, you wanna hit me up. I was about to say, just because you don't want to take my injury out on off being Sami Zayn, but yeah, come on, Chosen. You doing all this talking. Come on, let's see what you talking about. Let's see what his moveset talking about. Man, okay, you got a little something to explore going for a quick sight. Look at you with the dog about to pin while both of these goofies right here. Yeah. Look at all brand Sami Zayn. Look, got you. Big Johnny. Boy, get you back up. Psych out loud. Keep looking at his mom moveset. That's me and my moveset, so this why these moves a little off. I just see El Mago just staring at me like, what you staring at me, bro? You don't even know. All jokes aside, it's time to go ahead and end this match. You feel me? It's been fun whooping all y'all, but El Mago Jr., you get the fate for everybody else, fate of anybody else, the extraordinary me, and the one. But this all been, yeah, go ahead on that business, Chosen. Let me go for a pin again. Hurry up, 1. Come on, Rev. Damn. 2. Come on, Chosen. Get up, Queen. I'm gonna see the Chosen finisher talking about, okay, it's a little something. Come on, just better be a little something, be enough, though. Then I like a choking period out. It's a really, I don't know. It don't matter. As long as we got the job done, we taking on. I'm probably gonna cut out the video, but it was just a loading screen just to show this victory scene. So I'm already knowing 2K about to be some BS. We're gonna do this little loading screen. Or I forgot the objective. Who is these goofies? Oh, we got some. What's that? Cat mask, bunny man. Nah, bro. You can attack them too. But when you put your hands on me, it's war, bro. It's about to get weak. Welcome to a new era. We are Legato, Death, Lotharios, Humberto, Escobar. The mistake of turning on us down, but everything happens for a reason. We are strangers, stronger now for history, for legacy. The only way you'll see, no chance this isn't their problem. It's on now. Oh, a mask versus here match. We gotta win. I don't even like Chosen, but you know what I'm saying? He can't lose his mask. I know how important the mask is.
I'm sorry for getting you too involved in all this. That attack was my fault.
You didn't know that was going to happen. And now, this is our fight too. We need to get revenge.
But putting Chosen's mask on the line is taking things too far. Masked luchador, but I understand how important it is. Losing your mask can destroy your career. It could tear you apart both professionally and personally. So I've made the decision to call off the match.
If this is our only chance at revenge, then I'm willing to take the risk. We are doing that much.
What about your image? Your social media following? Your plan to be the best in the world? You could lose everything while we have nothing at stake.
It's what you would do, right?
I don't know.
Before you went to WWE, the answer would have been yes. I actually looked up to you back then.
You? Looked up to me?
Yes, you are so confident in everything you did. But then you failed in WWE. And not because management held you back. You held yourself back because you lost that belief that you could succeed in any situation. You made excuses and blamed everyone instead of just doing the work. But I'm not going to make the same mistake.
I see. That's a lot to digest there.
Are you sure about this, Chosen? What if we lose?
I can overcome any setback. That's actually another lesson he taught me. I mean, look at how terrible things got for him. Yet, here he is. I mean, he threw everything away. Like, it got really, really bad. He was a plumber at the airport.
Okay, I think we get the point, but how about we just don't lose?
That works for me.
All right. Let's do this.
You had some time to think about what Chosen said. Were you surprised that he looked up to you at one point?
Yeah, I was. I just thought he didn't look up to anyone. But it meant a lot hearing that, and why he thought my WWE run didn't work out. I'm not sure if I agree with everything he said, but it was interesting to get that perspective.
This mask versus hair thing is a huge deal in Mexico. It's actually called a lucha de apuesta, which means match with wager.
Someone finally did their research. Like you said, it's a tradition that goes back a long way in Mexico, so I take it very seriously. I might have had my differences with Chosen, but he's putting so much on the line by agreeing to this. So, I'm going to do everything I can to not only get payback against Legado de Lotharios, but also protect his mask and legacy. We owe him that.
Yes, sir, the most dominant force. Any faction with me in it is the most dominant. You feel me? Because you know how I am. I like to get the wins. Man, look at these goofies making their way here. I just can't wait to see y'all get in the ring. All y'all that extraordinary me. Come on, ref, ring that bell. Can't wait to whoop him. But it's a tornado match. I ain't gonna cap. I was not paying no type of attention to what type of match they said it was. But it don't matter. I'm about to whoop each and every one of them. I don't even know who these dudes is. But they got a problem with me and my son Chosen and my dog Hector. You know what I'm saying? We gotta handle that business. Just like the Prodigy do it each and every night. Get your ass down. Told you I can't wait to whoop each one of y'all like I'm your daddy. That's what your dad should have been doing. Should have been, you feel me? You ain't get beat enough growing up. Hey, yo, Paul, that sounded a little too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just a little joke. I'm talking about beat on the game, you feel me? Like, he lost, I won, you feel me? You get trying to get some offense. Look at you. Sight. Thought you about to reverse something. Thought you about to do something. Come on, one more time. Thought you about to do something. Get your ass down. And who this goofy over here is trying to sneak up on me? Handle this business with him first, and then I got you. Come on, hurry up and get up. I don't know which one you is. All I know what you about to get with the extraordinary knee. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Pay attention. Don't worry about them outside. 1, 2, 3. All it takes is one knee. And yes, for these little random matches, I'm on hard difficulty, not legend. I'm gonna be back on legend soon as I'm back in the actual WWE. A hairy situation, story completed. See my dog Tavish, but I ain't gonna cap to you beating these randoms, these NPCs, these bots in the anti scene. You feel me? I'ma just call it a night. I'ma check out, I gotta check out the social medias after I just whooped them. And WWE's over here still reporting news about us. I told you they missed me. They know they missed the kid. They know I would be champion right now, but Shawn Michaels tried to hold me. Tried maybe with